Today I will tell you about how a photon travels through space. Why is it that the further away a planet or other matter is, the more we see it in the past rather than how it looks in the present? Hello, my name is Lily, and subscribe to my science channel. Give likes. While you do that, I will tell you an interesting story. Let's imagine for a moment that there is a planet in space 84 light-years away. Let's call it Earth 2, similar to our planet, and that there is also a developed civilization living on it. A being named Jack from another planet is observing us in real time, meaning Jack just picked up his telescope and is looking at us a second ago. Remember, it is now the year 2023. What do you think he sees? The war in Ukraine? The answer is no. He sees the beginning of World War II. Why is that? Let's take a look. Everything in space is in motion, spinning, and nothing ever stands still. Particles that have no mass, such as photons or radio waves, travel at the speed of light in a vacuum. You know what the speed of light is? It's like this. Jack is located 84 light-years away from Earth and is looking in our direction through a telescope. He will see light that left Earth 84 years ago, in 1939. He will observe the very beginning of World War I. Therefore, he cannot see events that occurred on Earth after 1939, including human achievements and technological progress. Also, if Jack has additional equipment, he will be listening to the radio and watching television broadcasts that were transmitted at that time. If we look at a star located 10 billion light-years away from us, we will see how it looked 10 billion years ago. This means that we will see the star as it was at the beginning of its life, when it first emerged from gas and dust. In this way, we can study the processes that occurred at the beginning of this star's formation, such as the development of its internal structure, energy production, and the development of planetary systems, if they exist around it. But in real time, it may no longer exist. We only see how civilization is born, but it may have already passed its time. If we study a star at a distance of 10 billion light-years, we can also understand what the early universe environment was like that contributed to the formation of this star. We can learn more about how the first stars and galaxies formed, as well as other processes that occurred in the early universe. Studying distant stars helps us better understand the evolution of the universe, but we must be careful not to overestimate the data we receive, as it may be outdated or incomplete. That's all. Thank you for watching until the end. I remind you once again to subscribe to my channel, as it will help it grow. See you later.